Where are we going, Logan? You excited to go to the vet? You think they're gonna put a thermometer in his butt? Logan! We are on our way to the vet with my one dog, Logan. We're very fortunate that we were able to get an appointment today. I'm very happy. He had a bit of a rough night last night. He was pawing at his face and his ears. He was up like all night. Poor thing. His eye looks a lot better today, actually, though. It's definitely not as swollen, but it still is like oozing and kind of pussy and gross. So happy that they can get him in today. And yes, so they should be able to get him feeling right and feeling good in no time. As we all know, once you get those antibiotics in you, you feel fantastic. So this little dude's on his way to feeling great. He's probably just excited to be in the car without his brother climbing all over him. Yeah, just you. Update. So we just got done with the vet and great news. Logan, well, he didn't entirely get a clean bill of health, but he is basically fine. If you call having a double ear infection fine, he's basically fine. But I should say nothing serious. Nothing that is like not easily treatable. So very, very happy about. Logan, you happy? Yeah? Yeah, baby. My husband is just still inside cashing out. They're sending us home with quite a concoction of meds because yeah, so his eye turned out to be nothing but a sty. It's kind of what we thought based on like the internet, but I don't know, his eye was swollen and oozing. Like, we're not gonna not take him to the vet and confirm that that that's all it was, and it is all it was. So I feel like, so that's what I mean by like he's fine, because like I said in yesterday's video, both my dogs get ear infections all the time. He was literally at the vet in September and was on meds in September. So yeah, so usually when we call and say, oh, we need more ear infection medicine, the vet is not surprised, but the eye thing was different this time. So I'm just very relieved that nothing wrong. So he just has to deal with being a little cranky, having a little sore, swollen eye. So we'll keep doing the warm washcloths. He does seem to really like that. So last night, he was very restless last night. Around 3 o'clock, because he sleeps in our bedroom, around 3 o'clock he got up and I could just hear him. He was pacing around the room. He started whimpering. He was shaking, like, you know, like shaking, not like shaking like trembling, but like, you know, like shaking like a dog shakes its coat kind of a thing. But it was just making a lot of noise. So it woke me up. And yeah, so he was like scratching and pacing. So I laid down next to him and put the washcloth on his eye, and he just like totally relaxed right out with the washcloth laid across his face like he was at the freaking spa. It was a little ridiculous. But I'm glad that it is bringing him relief when he does let me put it on his face, because then I was laughing so clearly, like the washcloth made his eye feel really good, because I went back into the bathroom to like heat it back up again. And I think because his eye felt better, he wouldn't let me put it on him again. Like, he kept giving me the paw. So it was cute. That was last night's story. But anyway, yeah. So I just wanted to update that pup is great. I'm not excited to see what this bill is. You're too expensive. There's another dog outside that he's watching. So yeah, definitely gonna have to sell some more yarn to be able to keep you. Yeah. Can't wait to see what these meds cost. So, yep, so he's got eardrops, an ear wash, some steroids. You're lucky you're cute. I'd have to eat you. And because I've not said it already, welcome to day 17 of Vlogmas. Today is Monday. It is Monday, December 16th, so it is the 17th day of Vlogmas. My name is Megan. This is my dog Logan, and you are watching the Megs & Co. YouTube channel. Yeah, we've got like 10 days until Christmas. I can't believe it. I'm not ready for Christmas. I have so much last minute shopping to do. It's not good. It's not good. Yeah. So if you are new to this channel, I'm so happy that you are here. Normally we are not talking about sick pets. We are normally talking about yarn dyeing, knitting, crochet, making, all of the things. Yeah, I'm sitting in my car, so I'm just kind of like paying attention to the environment around me if it looks like I'm just staring off into space. Yeah. So I am excited for Vlogmas, and also a little excited for Christmas to just kind of be here and be done with. This is just like that last crunch. Work is crazy. My inbox is out of control today. Yeah, last week of work before holiday vacation. I'm going to attempt to take 2 weeks off of work. 2 weeks. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but I'm going to try. That means I have to get a lot of work done this week to be able to do that, but I'm going to try. Yes. So as soon as my husband is done paying and getting all of the dog's medications, we're going to head home and start making dinner. I'm going to head downstairs, do some yarn work. This past weekend I got all of my yarn dyeing done, so now it is lots of prep. So I have a lot of skeins to twist and label. And then I definitely always want to get some knitting time in. And that's really it. It's Monday. Mondays are boring. They're chaotic and boring. So Logan is like enthralled with whatever is going on next door. Okay. Signing off until we are doing something fun and crafty. Happy Monday. Now there's trains. It's crazy here. Absolutely crazy. Okay. Signing off. I hope your Monday is wonderful, spectacular. I hope your Monday is not being spent at the vet like it is mine. But I am so relieved and my little puppers is completely fine. Dramatic, but fine. It's so chilly down here in the winter, but I'm very fortunate that I have a gas fireplace down in my yarn room. Oh, first time I've turned it on this year. It's always like that. Is it gonna start? Is it gonna start? Always takes a couple tries that first time. I get that gas flowing back through the pipes, but oh, it's on, so hopefully it starts warming up in here. So I just popped on here. I'm gonna do a little bit of work tonight. One of the things I wanted to do tonight is I wanted to re-photograph for the listing the sock sets. I just didn't like how the main listing photo turned out. I really didn't take a main listing photo. I feel like I took some good representation photos of what the individual colors look like, but then I had kind of forgot to do a nice stylized photo to sell that listing. You always need that kind of attention grabber photo for emails, for social media. It's the one that gets people's attention. So I'm going to do that now. I have my kind of photo area set up. So I just use a ring light. I've got a camera. I also have a soft lamp here. And then this is just a giant foam board. And then I have my camera. It's actually set in manual mode, and I've had it color balanced for my lighting setup. So I find that it took a little bit to get the camera perfectly color balanced to my lights and my backdrop and everything, but I find that the color representation once I went through that is pretty accurate. I wish I could do more natural light photography outside, but living in Western New York, working full-time during the day, that only gives me Saturday and Sunday to be able to do any kind of photographing, and even then when it's winter it could still be dark and gloomy, so I'd never get photography done if I didn't have a setup that I can just come down to more on an as needed basis and take pictures when I need to and when I'm available, kind of a thing. And so this works really well for me. So I found these sequins, and I'm probably gonna, oh gosh, I'm already regretting this. I was gonna say I'm probably gonna regret doing this because it's gonna make a freaking mess. But I think it's gonna make for a really cool photo. So I was just gonna spread those around. And especially these, they're multicolored. Oh. I don't even remember why I have these. Some craft project. So if you get a skein and it has sequins on it, you know why. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh, this looks really fun. I probably should have centered this a little bit more before I just spread. Oh, actually that looks fantastic. Oh my gosh, this looks so fun. This looks really fun. All right, so I think I'm gonna, okay, this is gonna be tricky, but I feel like I need to like kind of move this kind of inward. Okay, it's gonna be tricky because I still want it to look like kind of natural. Like it looks so good because it was all like naturally placed. Right? Like yes. Okay. When in doubt, add more sequins, right? Okay, I feel like that already just looks exponentially better. Just looks a little bit more festive, a little bit more pizzazz. That's something that, you know, is gonna hopefully stop people from scrolling and be like, what's that? That's the goal here. And then in the listing, I take the photos on just the plain white background so you can see, you know, how the yarn looks without any of the distracting sequins and whatnot. But these are the ones to, you know, in all of the distraction in our feed, these are the ones that, you know, I gotta pull your attention away from the rest of the world. Ooh, that looks so fun. Okay, here we go. Here's the Instagram photo. That's really nice. That's definitely going to be the Instagram photo. That's a lot of fun. Okay, now how in the heck are we gonna clean this up? Oh, here, I should probably take a photo of full-size skeins. Oh my gosh. I have a feeling that people are going to be finding sequins in this yarn, but it's just sequins, it's not glitter, so no permanent damage here. Oh my gosh, this collection is just so pretty. So pretty. And I know that I could have like edited in a background to this, and some people do that. You know, they use like a photo editing app, and they'll just artificially take the background away. And then you can put in whatever backdrop you want. But I always just find that doing that it just never looks as good as doing a true flat lay for your photography. Like, you can always kind of tell the shadows aren't right. And in truth, I do it, you know, sometimes. If you get my newsletter, you can probably tell when I have done it. And I will do it from time to time. You know, you just gotta do what you gotta do. But I think if you can do a proper flat lay, it just looks so much better. Just looks natural. And so since I had the sequins, I thought that this would be the better way to go. Oh, it looks so nice. Yeah, I'm happy I did this. I don't know how I'm going to clean any of this up, but I think that this series of photos is going to be very nice. Okay. Taking them away.
He only takes the children away.
Oh, he takes the children. He doesn't take the presents. Well, that's good, because I've been naughty. So it is time to open my gifts to myself, and I feel like I really deserve them today because after paying that vet bill, thanks Logan, these will be the last gifts that I'm buying for myself. Just kidding. So I haven't really made too much progress on my Buku Yarns Advent wrap. Got a little bit of work done, a few rows. It's looking good, looking good. I'm definitely excited to get into like the next section of colors, especially when I opened that red. It's just so different. So I have to finish this section, and then I still have that kind of pale pastel color that I opened, which is just another repeat of what we've been doing all along. And so it's going to be huge once I add those in. And then I read ahead, that's when we start picking up this edge with I think with the red color is picked up on the edge. So it's going to be really neat. So let's get into Advent. So we have spun right round, it's just on top, kind of bouncing around a little bit. Today is today the 16th?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. For some reason I thought it was the 15th, but today is the 16th. Ooh, we have another orangey one. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Yeah, I feel like we had, it was kind of earlier on in the Advent, like a very autumnal color that was earlier in the Advent. So now there's like another one that vibes really well with it. I like how like this yellow one, like you could definitely, probably going this way, you could definitely make a really pretty fade with like these three colors. Even like, oh my gosh, look at this. Even like throwing that one in there. Ooh, dropping it. So pretty. I just love all the possibilities. Like you could make like a whole bunch of like little mini fades and do a whole bunch of socks. Yeah, like so here's like 5 skeins that fade really beautifully together. So like if you wanted to, so 5 minis is 1 skein of yarn. So if you wanted to, like you could just knit a pair of socks with this and it would be super fun. But I am still going to stick with my striped pullover idea. I think that they are gonna look great. So next, so we'll jump back to Buku yarns. So I had just put my Buku yarns in my twice sheared sheet box. So day 16 from Buku yarns. Ooh, today we have a lotion bar, vanilla, fig, and berries. It's like a lip balm for the rest of your body from Honest Soaps. Looks like they're out of Middleton, Wisconsin. That's good. Should probably see what it smells like. Not bad. Not bad. And then day 16 for twice sheared sheep. Oh, yes. I was really hoping that a set of these was going to be in this collection. So these are Snap ID cord organizer tags. So actually what's kind of interesting is that these are different. So I guess these must be new. But so these are labeled small, medium, large, and extra large. Maybe they were always just labeled that way. I feel like in the past they were labeled with like the inches that they were. So like if they were like a 14-inch cord or a 22-inch cord, 30-inch cord. Maybe they were always labeled small, medium, large, and extra large. But I just love the idea of essentially like putting all the cords kind of in this little organizer so that they stay neatly wound, and then you have the nice identifier. So I'll probably just have to create like a key so I know which color goes with which snap. But I have been wanting a set of these, so I'm excited for that. And yeah, so I have not done my socks yet today, but I'm going to do that right now. But I did do yesterday's stripes. So this is my Woolens and Nosh self-striping Advent. So look away if you don't want to be spoiled. So everybody has, essentially everybody started on a different stripe. So if you are doing the Woolens and Nosh self-striping sock advent and you don't want to be spoiled by mine, look away, because I might have gotten to different stripe colors than you have gotten to. Okay. So yesterday's color, oh, and it looks like today's color is already coming out of the bag, so it's fine. So yesterday's color was this really pretty lilac. And I just have to say that between this like minty green, this teal, and then I had said before that this purple so far is my favorite color of all the stripes so far. And then this lilac color, that if there was if Woolens and Nosh ever puts out a self-striping colorway that is a repeat of these 4 colors, I would probably buy a sweater quantity and knit a sweater out of it, because I think that they are so much fun. It's like, I don't know, I just love the way that those 4 colors are looking together. It's so pretty. It's just so my vibe. Yeah, so it looks like I've pulled out today's color, and it is like a really pretty, like not quite hot pink, but a very vibrant pink. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'm gonna add that stripe in right now while I watch some, I don't know if I wanna watch Vlogmases or potentially something on Netflix. I don't really have anything on Netflix going right now. I finished watching Nobody Wants This, so it was only 1 season on Netflix. And I don't know. I was really into the show for a little bit, and then it just kind of started to get really annoying. It was just, every episode just feels very repetitive. Like all the characters are kind of just going around in the same circle. Like they're just making the same decisions, and like really bad decisions. And they're just going around in circles and not making any kind of life progress at all. And so it's starting to just get annoying. So season 1 ended, and I don't really know if I care to watch season 2. So that ended. So it was kind of a bummer. And I kind of feel like it would have been a super cute rom-com movie. Like, make it an hour and a half, 2 hours, and end it. Because I don't know that this needs to be a story that needs to keep going. It's a rom-com. And I think that's almost why it is annoying, that you don't need to like drag out this rom-com romance seasons. It's an hour and a half. You know, we all know the plot line to the rom-com. There are 2 people that we didn't think went together because they're opposites. They became attracted, and you know, they fell madly in love, and it's super cute. And then they have a big falling out, but then they get back together. And so basically the whole premise of the show, and I don't care that I'm even giving it away, is that they just keep doing this cycle of falling out, falling in, falling out, falling in. And it's just annoying. So yeah, that's a show that should have been a movie, and it would have been such a cute movie. But I think they ruined it by trying to make this like a multi-season show, because no, nobody wants that. It's literally the name of the show. Yesterday, I watched It Ends With Us, the movie, and surprisingly, I actually really liked it. I did not like the book. I did not care for the book. And I think it's just because it hit that halfway point, and if you've read the book or watched the movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It hit that halfway point, and it was so freaking predictable, and I think it's just the predictability that just really bothers me. It wasn't even that it was a bad story. It's a great story. It's an important story. It's a powerful story. But it was just like the predictability. And then some of the characters just started to bother me. You know, like the husband's this super perfect
guy and then all of a sudden he's not. Like, come on. Come on. Don't buy it for a second. So I thought that the movie did a much better job of kind of filling in some of the plot holes that maybe I either just read through the book and missed. Maybe they were there the whole time, and like I said, I just, you know, sometimes I read in bed at night and I'm speed reading and I'm tired. But I feel like the movie did kind of a better job of like building this plot line of like jealousy and I don't know, kind of giving you a little bit more of like a why things happened and transpired, and in a much better way than the book did. So I did not hate the movie. I actually liked the movie. It's not a movie that I'll probably like ever want to watch again, but I did like the movie. It did feel like I was just watching Serena van der Woodsen get married, but I did like the movie. So that was good. So I will recommend watching It Ends With Us, but I don't think I can recommend Nobody Wants This. So yeah, so with that, I have no idea what I'm going to watch tonight because I'm not really watching anything currently on Netflix. So maybe I'll watch some Vlogmases. I don't know, maybe I'll watch a Christmas movie. Who knows? But definitely want to get to my Christmas socks. And I'm kind of just ready to put this Monday behind me. So with that, see you tomorrow.